There was a time I thought great espresso was only possible at a cafe. I'd start every morning rushing out the door, stopping at my local coffee shop, and handing over $6 for a double shot and a splash of steamed oat milk. One day I did the math and realized I was spending over $200 a month just to wake up properly. That's when it hit me. Why not build the cafe into my kitchen? But here's the thing. Most home espresso machines, they're either glorified toys or so overcomplicated they end up collecting dust. You get weak, watery shots, uneven grinds, steam wands that barely froth, and you're left frustrated, tired, and still not caffeinated. That's why today, we're diving into the Cuisinart Espresso Bar Grind and Brew Espresso Machine, and it just might be the smartest $500 investment you'll make this year. With a conical burr grinder offering 16 precise grind settings, a hands-free assisted tamping system, and 20 bars of extraction pressure. This isn't some plastic gimmick, it's a countertop espresso bar built for daily use. You get cafe-level crema, lattes that feel velvety, and cappuccinos with microfoam so smooth it rivals what your local barista makes. The steam wand is powerful, intuitive, and easy to clean. It even cold extracts for those iced lattes in the summer. And yes, it fits your 20-ounce travel mug directly under the portafilter, so you can head out the door with a real drink in hand. And then there's the build: stainless steel finish, a sturdy 35-pound body, a 75-ounce water tank that loads from the front, and a warming tray up top. It's not just functional, it feels premium every time you use it. But, and this is important, this machine is big. If your counter space is tight or you've got low-hanging cabinets, there's one crucial design detail you need to know about before you buy. It could be the one thing that makes or breaks your setup, and I'll show you exactly what it is later in the video. So, if you're tired of burnt-tasting drip coffee, overpriced cafe trips, or unreliable machines that never deliver the same result twice, the Cuisinart Espresso Bar might be what finally gets you consistent, powerful espresso without leaving the house. There's a link below if you want to check the current deal. It's usually around $518, but it's been dipping lower depending on the day. And hey, if this video helps you out, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest reviews, and drop a comment with your go-to morning drink. I'd love to hear how you take your espresso. If you've ever tried to make espresso on a flimsy plastic machine that rattles every time you twist the portafilter, you'll immediately feel the difference with the Cuisinart Espresso Bar. This machine has weight, over 35 pounds of it, and it's built like a serious appliance, not a toy. From the brushed stainless steel panels to the sturdy black base, everything about its construction says quality. It's like having a professional cafe setup quietly stationed in your own kitchen. The design is smart and surprisingly intuitive. You've got a compact footprint, just under 16 inches deep and 15 inches wide, but it feels like you're working with a much larger machine thanks to how efficiently everything is arranged. The front-loading water reservoir, for example, holds up to 75 ounces and slides out with one hand. No more awkward refills from the back or trying to tilt a pitcher into a narrow opening under a cabinet. On top, you'll find a built-in cup warmer. It may seem like a small touch, but it makes a real difference. Pouring espresso into a cold mug drops the temperature instantly, dulling the flavor and crema. But a warm cup? That preserves the full experience from first sip to last. The integrated conical burr grinder sits right next to the half-pound bean hopper, sealed with a lid to keep beans fresh. And here's where the design really shows its value. Everything is aligned for smooth workflow. You grind, tamp, and brew without shifting positions or juggling parts. The dosing guide and assisted tamping system keep things clean and consistent, especially for beginners. There's even a hidden tray under the base where you can store your portafilter baskets, tamping puck, and cleaning tools. No more cluttered drawers or lost accessories. Everything you need stays right with the machine. Now, let's talk about a real point of attention: the grinder mechanism. While it delivers consistent grinds, it sometimes runs without beans dropping if the hopper isn't at least a third full, or if you're using oddly shaped beans. It's not a major flaw, but it does mean you'll need to give the hopper a little shake or keep it well stocked. Once you know that, it's easy to manage. So, does this machine look and feel like a $500 piece of equipment? Absolutely. And the build isn't just for looks. It's what gives you that solid, confident feel every morning, especially when you're groggy and just want your espresso fast, quiet, and smooth. Picture this. It's 6:30 in the morning, the house is quiet, and you've got exactly 10 minutes before the day kicks into high gear. You load the beans, tap a button, and within seconds the kitchen starts to smell like your favorite local cafe. That's the kind of efficiency and consistency the Cuisinart espresso bar brings to your daily routine. Let's start where the magic begins, the built-in Conical burr grinder. With 16 grind levels, this isn't a one-size-fits-all system. Whether you're using a light Ethiopian roast or a darker Italian blend, you can dial in the texture precisely to match your taste. And because the grinder feeds directly into the portafilter cradle, you avoid the mess and extra steps of external grinders. Once the coffee is in place, the assisted tamping system comes in. Just pop on the puck, pull the lever, and you've got a level, compacted puck. No wrist strain, no uneven extractions. It's perfect for anyone who's new to espresso but wants cafe results without the guesswork. The brewing itself is fast and powerful. Using 20 bars of pressure, the machine pulls shots with rich crema and deep aroma in under 30 seconds. It consistently delivers hot, full-bodied espresso, whether it's a single shot to kick off the day or a double before your afternoon Zoom call. And unlike many budget machines, you don't need to wait between brewing and steaming. The transition is nearly seamless. Now, the steam wand. It's responsive and precise, giving you control to create silky microfoam for lattes or thick, frothy tops for cappuccinos. Imagine whipping up a homemade flat white in under 2 minutes, right before heading out. The wand also dispenses hot water for Americanos or tea. Another nice touch for households with multiple preferences. There's even a cold extraction feature for smooth iced espresso. No melted ice, no bitterness, just a refreshing drink you can brew right into your travel mug. That said, there's one feature that requires a little learning, the bottomless portafilter. It gives you a clear view of your extraction, which is great for improving your technique. But if your grind is too coarse or tamp is off, you'll notice channeling or splatter. It's not a flaw, it's honest feedback. And once you adjust, the quality only gets better. Compared to single-function machines or basic brewers, this system performs like something twice the price. It's quick, consistent, and once you dial in your routine, it becomes second nature, like muscle memory with a delicious reward. You don't need an instruction manual the size of a novel to figure out how to use the Medea Flexify, and that's one of the best things about it. From the moment you turn the knob, it feels familiar. The bright LED display makes it easy to see your settings, and the physical controls respond with a satisfying click. Perfect for anyone tired of those finicky touchscreens that never work right with wet fingers or aging hands. Cooking with this oven feels natural. The rack positions are clearly marked, the accessories slide in smoothly, and the door stays in place when open. No awkward slamming or half-shut hinges. Whether you're air frying fries for lunch or slow cooking a pork roast for dinner, it gives you the sense that you're in control of the meal, not just guessing your way through it. Now, let's talk cleaning, because no one wants another appliance that's a pain to maintain. The Flexify includes a removable crumb tray, an air fry basket, a baking tray, and 2 wire racks. These are all easy to take out, rinse, and wipe down after use. The crumb tray in particular catches most of the mess and pulls out without a fuss. But here's the honest part. None of these components are dishwasher safe, and the oven cavity does not have a non-stick interior. That means if you roast something cheesy or greasy and it bubbles over, you'll need to scrub it by hand. A paste of baking soda and water works well, but yes, it takes a few extra minutes. This isn't a throw everything in the dishwasher kind of appliance. Also, because this oven is powerful, the top and the glass door get hot. Really hot. You'll want to keep it clear of anything above, and avoid touching the exterior during or right after cooking. Not a deal breaker, but definitely something to plan for, especially if you have young kids nearby. That said, once you get into the rhythm of using it, cooking, cooling, wiping it down, the Flexify feels less like a gadget and more like a daily driver. It's not maintenance-free, but it rewards you for taking care of it. Like a good cast iron skillet, the more you use it, the more you trust it. The Cuisinart Espresso Bar Grind and Brew isn't just another kitchen appliance, it's a full-service espresso setup designed to deliver cafe-level results with minimal hassle. If you're tired of burnt-tasting drip coffee, underpowered machines, or wasting money on inconsistent results, this could be the upgrade that finally puts you in control of your morning ritual. With its integrated grinder, assisted tamping, powerful 20-bar pressure system, and cold brew capability, it's packed with features that genuinely make a difference. But what sets it apart is how well it balances performance with daily usability. You don't need to be a barista to make a quality espresso, and you don't need to spend 15 minutes cleaning up afterward either. Yes, there are a few things to consider: the size, the weight, and the need for regular grinder maintenance if you love dark beans. But if you value consistency, flavor, and the convenience of having everything in one place, this machine is hard to beat for the price. It's not just an appliance, it's your kitchen assistant, one that greets you every morning with the exact kind of coffee you love, made the way you like it. So, is it worth it? For serious coffee lovers who want freedom from overpriced cafes and want to bring real flavor home, it absolutely is. If this review helped you out, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world kitchen reviews, and drop a comment below with your go-to espresso drink or favorite coffee hack. I'd love to hear how you take your coffee. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.